Okay, so let's start. Once again, very good evening to each one of you. And thank you for two things. One, uh, thinking about your personal growth and wanting to join this initiative. Second, um, spending time here right now in the next 40 minutes, 45 minutes, trying to understand what is this all about. While I'm sharing my screen, I'll not be able to see who is joining, or I'll not be able to see the video. So Emma, you may have to call me out if any messages or anything that comes up in the chat.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
So this has creating impact coaching initiative is driven by the Gardeners Hub. A quick introduction about Gardeners Hub is a company where we enable personal and professional growth while creating a hub of gardeners. Our focus are both coaches as well as clients. And more information, we can go through this website. We have a website where you can go through. And today's session, it has 4 sections. One will go, because we are talking about coaching initiative, we thought it is good to give little bit of understanding about what is coaching, what is not coaching, and why you should take coaching. So broadly, these 3 areas, we'll be spending some 7 to 10 minutes on this. Then we'll talk about the initiative. What is this initiative? Who all are engaged? So we'll talk about that for another 5-6 minutes. And then we'll have a third section would be like, we'll clarify any of your questions. And then fourth is the next steps. Is this good enough flow? You can voice over because I can't see any thumbs up.
Yes, it's fine. Raj.
Okay, thank you. So starting with coaching, can I get some response from you all? What do you understand like when someone says coaching? What is coaching from your point of view? Anyone?
Guiding,
Guiding.
mentoring.
Okay.
Guiding or supporting to reach the person's goal.
Okay.
You can giving mentorship.
Sorry, come again.
Yeah, I mean, like it's a mentoring kind of thing, right?
Okay, mentoring. Okay. Good attempt. Thank you, Srikanth. Anybody else wants to attempt? One more. What is coaching from your point of view? Anyone? One more attempt.
Giving direction.
Giving them. Okay. Thank you. So thank you. With that inputs, let me also help you to clarify what is coaching. And because this is a coaching initiative, it is very important that you know what to expect from this coaching initiative. So this gentleman, John Whitmore, like he was a British racing driver and an executive coach. He has got Lifetime Achievement Award for his contribution towards coaching. And he has written a book called Coaching for Performance. In that, he mentioned coaching is unlocking a person's potential to maximize their growth. So what does this mean? Little bit more explanation on this potential, person's potential. See, we all have a potential, say 100, but do we work at 100 potential? The answer is no. So are there good reasons? The answer is also yes. Say, for example, if my full potential is 100, today I may be operating at 60 or 70. Now, what is stopping me to go towards 100? And if there can be multiple reasons, but to highlight few of the key reasons are: one, limiting belief. Like someone says that, okay, you cannot do certain things, or I personally believe that, okay, I cannot swim, or I cannot do parachute jumping. So this is a limiting belief that I have. So that can be one reason. Second, I want to play safe. I'm in a very comfort zone. I don't want to take risk. And the third, it can be a fear of failure. If I try doing something, I may fail. What will people say? What will happen to my own image? And there are many more reasons. So basically, what coaching does is it helps you if your current potential or you're working at a potential 60, it helps you go beyond 60. I will not say it helps you to improve by 100%, 200% or so. I'll say it helps you go beyond that 60. So this is coaching. Now, like coin has two sides, coaching has, like, you have typically two focus areas or coaching areas. One is personal, the other is professional. And when you get into coaching session, some of the personal topics that you can come up is related to relationship, health, your limiting belief, some quality time with family, your life purpose. And maybe on the professional side, it can connect to career, time management, trusting people, work frustration, post-retirement plan, and many more. So we'll see some examples at the like in few slides. Now, why coaching? See, if you're paying for a coaching engagement, you'd look for return on investment. If you're getting into a pro bono or a free coaching, then there has to be some ROTI. ROTI full form is return on time invested. You're now spending 30 minutes or 45 minutes in this session. So what is the return on the time that you're investing in this 48 minutes? Everyone would look for that. What value you are getting in. So International Coaching Federation, it's a non-profitable organization, a global body who sets high standards for coaching. They they share coaching guidelines, they create templates, they create they define processes. They also conduct multiple surveys. Now, one of the global surveys, like they've published, says it helps in productivity improvements. Now, coaching helps in 70% improve performance at work. It helps in 57% better time management and 51% improve teamwork. So this is more from, if you see more from productivity point of view. And if you go to yourself, it helps you bring in more self-confidence and greater satisfaction. Coaching enables 80% higher self-esteem, helps improve 72% in communication skills, and improve your relationship by 73%. And when your work and your personal side both gets improved, your work-life balance is bound to improve. The survey says it increases by 67%. Now, what is not coaching? And some of you responded with few of your statements. So this is what it will get clarified. One, coaching is not providing solutions. If you're doing that, you are doing consulting. Coaching doesn't mean you have to share guidance and advice. So if you're doing this, you are a mentoring. And in order to be a mentor, you need to be a subject matter expertise. It is also not teaching. You're not providing instructions or transferring any knowledge or guiding anybody. Coaching is also not treatment. It's not a therapy. So when you say, I am running or I am executing at a potential of 60 or 70, that is not sickness. That is your current state. So if you are getting into a coaching session, it doesn't mean that you are sick. That's why you are seeking for coaching support. No. When you are getting into a coaching session, you are trying to help yourself growing, maximizing your potential. The potential is already there, but for some reason, it is just not used. And coaching helps extract that potential. Few more slides, I will pause. Now, to maximize the coaching, there are some key expressions from both the client and the coach. The first thing is there should be clear goal, and this clear goal should come from the client because it is client's growth. So client should know where he or she wants to grow. So the client has to come with clear goals. Now, this coaching is mostly a one-to-one conversation. And the client shares a lot of information about him or her or his or her environment. So it is very important that there has to be a high level of confidentiality on the information being shared. And at the same time, coach should not judge the client with the information he or she is getting or hearing. Third, we are talking about our beliefs, values, and changing them would take time. So there has to be a patience between both the coach and the client, and it needs consistent focus from both client and coach. And then the final, no, this growth is for the client. So who should be accountable in this whole journey? The client. So client should own the goal, and at the end of like any coaching session, there are some actions and client should commit to those actions. Then only there is a value coming out from this coaching. Just to give you some examples, I told you I'll share. A professional may say, okay, I'm feeling stuck in my current role. I want to improve on this. A parent may say, I feel guilty that I'm unable to, a working parent. I feel guilty that I'm unable to provide enough time to my family. A new entrepreneur may say, okay, I want to create my own brand and professional presence. A teacher, professor doing PhD may say, I'm unable to balance my teaching and research responsibility. I want to work on it. A student may say, I want to improve my relation with my parents. I feel I'm moving away from them. So these are some of the typical coaching topics when you get into a coaching session. These are some real-time examples that I'm bringing in just for you to give you an idea. A person approaching retirement may come for a coaching session and say, I want to explore what I should do post-retirement. A teacher, YouTuber, a trainer say, okay, I want to create an online platform to share my knowledge. Okay, so this is all about coaching. What is not coaching? I'll take a pause here to clarify any question that you may have about coaching. You people have shared some definition of coaching that you thought. Now, how is it different from what I said? Yeah, this is a time to clarify. Query. Yeah, Vijay.
One already answered with and coaching.
Sorry, I'm not able to hear you properly.
No, all that we were answering is not a coaching that we
Yeah.
understood.
Correct. See, a coach doesn't provide solutions. What does a coach do is it enables in a coaching session, it enables the client to find out solutions by him or her. What does the coach do? Ask some good, powerful question connected to the topic the client brings in. And then the client, while responding, gets awareness and also start accepting things. And by end of the coaching session, the client identifies 2 or 3 action items which can be implemented in the next 3 to 4 weeks. Yeah. Any other question about what is coaching, what is not coaching? Was it, at least say you are clear, then I can move to the next section. Okay, I can see Sasi raising hand, Sarika raising hand, giving a thumbs up. Okay. Yaswant, Sucharita, you are all good. Can I get a nod? Okay, Yaswant, Srikant saying all good. Okay. Then let me proceed to the next section where I take you through the initiative. Okay. So I'm sharing my screen once again. You're able to see my screen, correct?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So this has creating impact. So who is creating impact in this initiative? Everyone. The first person is you as a client who have registered. You're trying to create impact for yourself.
Yes.
And when you create impact for yourself, people around you will also get impacted. The coaches involved, they are creating impact. They are helping in this or supporting this initiative. And the Gardeners Hub as an organization is also creating impact by bringing coaches and clients together to get, and this is how we are impacting as collectively together. Now, about this initiative, there are 18 plus experienced coaches. So the profiles are here. It is already there in the Google form. We'll share this with you once again. But 18 experienced coaches, they are part of this initiative and they have committed to provide 300 plus hours, 200 clients, and in 2 months. And this 2 months is like within February, March. And this coaching can be a pro bono or a free coaching. And if people want to pay, it is also open. So both free and paid are available. It is up to the client how they want to get engaged. The option is also there that you start with a pro bono coaching. If you see value in this coaching, you can get into paid engagement with your coach. So this is an agreement between you and your coach. Now, the flow. If you have seen the Google form while submitting your request, this is the picture that you saw. I will explain this. So ideally, you as a client, when you want to get into this initiative, when you want to take advantage of this initiative, first step is you have to explore these profiles, each one of them. And then you have, and when you explore their profiles, you would also have a topic in mind that, okay, I want to discuss on a particular topic. Suppose it talks about, say, parenting coaching, right? With connected, a topic is connected to parents. If you see here, Jai Sataba, she calls herself as parenting coach. So if you are one of the executive and you want looking for executive coach, you can connect with Guru Charan. So basically you have multiple portfolios out here. People are having their own niche to support. You can explore their LinkedIn profiles. Everything is shared and will be shared if you have not seen it. And once you explore them, you have to submit the request. And most of you have come here by submitting this request in a Google form. And this Google form is this. So if you see here, this is a Google form where you see all the coaches and their LinkedIn links. So you can explore this. And then once you have seen this, you submit your information. And you also need to select with whom you want to go. You have to select your preference, which coach you want to go through. And we collect 3 preferred coach from yourself, 3 options from your side, because each of the coach have a limited capacity. While we try our best to give your first preferred coach, but if that first preferred coach is already overburdened with multiple clients, then we give you a second or third depending on the capacity of the coaches. And this is what you select, whether it is a pro bono or a paid, or you want to consider first pro bono and then get into paid. And then you want to start your coaching sessions. And yeah, some other alternative additional information. So this is what you get into, like you submit your request, and then you get into this kickoff session, which is this session. This is an awareness session for some people who have not explored the coach profiles, not submitted the request. For them, it is an awareness session. And for others who have already submitted, for them, it is a kickoff session where we explain both what is coaching, what is not coaching, and about this initiative. Post to this, you'll get, if you have already submitted, based on your preferred coach, we are going to send you a communication and the coach about the mapping. Who are the coaches, or who is the coaches who has been mapped to you based on your preference. And you get into a one-to-one discovery call with that coach. See, you may not know someone when you are selecting. So it is very essential that before you get into a one-to-one deep dive coaching session, you introduce yourself, know a little bit about each other, create that chemistry between you and your coach in this session. And then finally, and broadly discuss about what is that area you want to focus, and then get into a one-to-one coaching session, which can be 60 to 90 minutes, depending on the coach who is mapped to you. And then finally, at the end of this coaching session, there will be 2 to 3 actions, which ideally comes out, and you are expected to implement in next 3 to 4 weeks. So post 3 to 4 weeks, you and the coach should again get into a follow-up session to see how you have progressed with your actions and how this coaching session has impacted you. And this whole process from this would ideally take 4 to 6 weeks. The time commitment with the coach is this one, plus the actions that you identify. Because when you come for a coaching session, you have an objective to achieve, and to achieve an objective, you need to act on it. And that action, depending on the action, the effort would be expected from you. And then finally, a feedback about your experience out here. So we are here today. If you have not submitted a request, we'll send you a link at the same form that I showed you. You have to submit that request. We get into the third section, Q&A on the initiative. Yes. Any question on the flow? Don't tell.
Raj?
Okay,
Yeah. Go ahead.
okay, I have one question, but not exactly on the flow. So, since like many of us are working, so in that case, just wanted to know. So, how is the timing? Like, so are you people taking classes on like you weekend, or like how it works on the timing part?
So I'll go back to the slide and tell you. So first of all, there are no classes here. It's not a training. You come up with one area to focus where, say, for example, you come to me and say, okay, I'm not able to manage my time. I want to improve my time management skills. And in this coaching session, we deep dive on that time management skills, and there will be some actions coming out which you will implement. So your connect with the coach is 1, 2, 3. So these are the 3 mandatory connects, and the duration is also very clear out here. So total, so here 1.5, if I just take the upper 2 and 3, total 3 hours after this call. And these 3 hours is purely based on your and your mapped coach mutual agreement. Did I answer you?
Yeah, got it.
Okay. Yes.
Raj, just one question. So this follow-up, one follow-up definitely mandatory, but then this follow-up will be between client and coach depending on the, there would be more follow-ups if,
Yeah.
or how.
Yeah. See, as a part of this initiative, we are mandating one follow-up. The reason being, see, if you stop after the coaching session, you identify some actions. We just want to partner and be an accountable partner for the actions as well.
Hmm.
So that we come after 1 month together and see, okay, how we have progressed. Okay. But again, anything beyond this, it is purely between you and the coach you are engaging with. If that coach is passionate and he has more time, again, you have to interact directly with the coach. But what we expect is at least a cycle is one cycle of coaching converters.
Okay, understood.
Yeah.
Raj,
Yeah.
do
Hi,
we
Raj
have
Kumar. This is Vikram.
Yeah. Vikram, just hold on. Sucharita, go ahead. I will come back to you, Vikram.
Yeah, thanks, Raj. So, do we have the list of things like these are all the items that you provide coaching for, right? So that I mean, there may be 2 to 3 areas I might be looking coaching for, or something like that, right? Or some of the items I might even not know for myself, right? Right. Do we have any of that list so that I can go or people can go and look at and see, okay, this area might be good for me to coach, to get coached for, something of that sort?
Okay. See, two things I will say. One, something that is bothering you today, pick up that rather than trying to figure out a list and trying to force fit yourself to that problem statement.
Got
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Second, you can discuss with the coach during your discovery call if you need any additional information.
Okay, understood. Yeah, makes sense.
Vikram, sorry, I stopped you.
Yeah. Hi, Raj. The session was informative. Actually, I have registered, but I didn't get the meeting invite. One of my friend helped me to join. So, can you send me that Word document to my email ID?
Okay, so who forwarded you?
It's Yeshwant.
Yeswant. Okay.
Yeah.
So Yeswant had got the meeting invite. So Yeswant is okay. Yeswant is
Yeah.
here also, right?
Yeah, I got the invite.
Yeah. Okay. So maybe you have not registered. That is why you have not got it.
I have registered it.
Have you registered?
Yes.
Okay. So then we'll take it offline and we'll see the forms and everything is
Sure.
reaching.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure, Raj. Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah. Any other questions on the initiative?
So one quick question, Raj. So
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to switch my career. Okay.
Yeah.
But which is not happening in the right way, or I'm not taking the proper steps to push it up to the next level where I have to achieve. So this is one of my major priority one where I'm looking forward for the coaching part. So
Perfect. This is the
You come to the right forum.
yeah. So this is the right forum, and this is a very good topic for conversation. Like mostly, like at least the mid-level manager, this is a very common topic. Like, okay, I'm stuck in my current place, or I want to I want to work to go to my next level, even if I've just recently got promoted. So what will take me to the next level? So these are some of the very most sought coaching topics. So the coach should be able to help you here. And when I say help you, the coach is not going to tell you, okay, do this, do that. Coach is going to help you find out some actions which you should take at least to trigger your next steps towards your goal.
Raj, can I just add to
Yeah,
what?
please. Yeah, please.
I think one of the things that the team here should understand is coaching is not an agency where we provide solutions, right? So you may have any of your problems. It could be your life related problems, personal life related problems, or professional problems, which you're seeking to address. So the coach plays the role of, he actually holds the mirror for you, right? So this the solution that you're looking at is something that you have to derive from your conversations with the coach. It comes from within. So you have to uncover the solutions. So what a coach does is he acts as a sounding board where he hears you out and helps you uncover the answers that you're looking for, because ultimately the accountability should rest with you. It cannot rest with the coach, right? But what happens is, in the course of our life, we are so caught up doing a lot of things that we don't
Agree.
take some time to just sit back and have a conversation with a person who's not going to judge you, right? And who can help you uncover all the challenges that you face for yourself. So that's the role of a coach, right? So it's not to be confused with a consulting assignment or even a mentoring assignment, because these two, you are expected to provide answers. A consultant or a mentor is expected to provide some answers to you, right? Directions to you. Here, you will not get answers from any of the coaches. I'm just setting things in perspective, Raj, with your permission.
Yeah, sure. Thank you for adding that. And I want to also share one thing that I learned, and why this works is, and why a coach should not provide solutions. See, when I have grown up in an environment, and when I grew up in my environment, I have acquired some beliefs, some values from the environment that I have grown. And you have grown in another environment. So like a software, right? A software is there, you provide input, you get an output. Similarly, these beliefs, values, this is a software that is installed in my system. And when a problem is given to me, my software is giving an output, and it is based on the programming that has happened to me. Suppose a discipline as a problem statement. So if you give that as an input, I'll have my solutions based on the software that is installed in me. And same problem statement, if it is given to you, you have grown in a different environment, your software is different, so that will give a different results. So that is why it is very essential that a coach should not provide a solution, because the solution is coming out from the coach's software, which may not work for you. And when I share that solution that has come out from me, then I'll be wearing more of a mentoring hat. Okay, for me, this is what has worked. And it is up to you whether you want to pick that as a solution and take it forward, but that will be mentoring, not coaching. Okay. Any other question, or we go to the next steps? Okay. I'll close the next steps, and then we can still continue for until 7:45 if there are still more questions. So what's the next step? So some of you have not submitted the request, so we will again share that link, and you have to submit, and the link will have this. Okay, maybe what I can do is I can paste it in this chat itself, so that you have it and you can submit it. You don't have to delay until any mail communication happens. And if you have not given a preferred coach, because there is an option that, okay, you can put in, I'm open to any coach, then we would still recommend you look at the profiles and identify your preferred coach. And you can do it by February 10th. And the last step, we will be anyway sending a communication once we see your registration, by tomorrow, you should be expecting an email from us where we will share who is the coach mapped. Most likely it will be your first preferred coach, but based on the capacity of the coach, we will do that mapping and you should have an email by tomorrow. And it is your responsibility, your accountability, in fact, to initiate the discovery call with your preferred coach. And that is where you decide the future course of action. That is this, when do you have your coaching session? The timing, the schedule, everything you discuss here, schedule it, and then get into this call. Anytime you have any challenge, you can drop an email or you can call this number, or you go to our website. You can also connect us through that. So that's all I have to share as a part of this presentation. Let me hear, we still have 2 more minutes. Any other question? And if you people can come on video, and if we have your permission to post this, your video, this photo in LinkedIn, if we have the permission, otherwise we are fine. Okay, yeah. So maybe you can just come on video for a second, and please do explicitly call out if you don't want this to be posted in LinkedIn. We are absolutely fine with that. And in the meantime, you can also check for any additional question you may have. Yeah. Yeah. Do you have any more question?
No, Raj, I'm fine.
Okay. Just a quick, any one-line statement, our coach, Guru, Coach Sangeeta?
Yeah, I think from my end, I'm always excited to talk to people. I mean, I consider myself less as a coach and more as a curious person who is, willing to be the sounding board for people, right? So that is where I come from. So I'm kudos to Mr. Raj for organizing a platform of this nature, because you don't really find this kind of a platform here in India, at least that I've seen, where you get all coaches to come together and you literally have a buffet platter for you to choose. That's really, you're spoiled for choice, right? So take your best shot at it. It doesn't matter whom you select. I think you will get the best from each and every one of us. So all the best for all the people. Thank you.
Thank you. One line from Dr. Sangeeta.
Hi, I'm Dr. Sangeeta, and indeed, yes, being a coach, I think I'm still learning. Every session that they have, I just quickly jump in. So it is good, pleasure for all of you to discover yourself. As mentioned, it is all within you. It is just like you need to remove that. And so everyone is here just to coax you, to coach you, not to mentor you, not to guide you, because it's all within you. So all the best to all of you, and hope you get whatever you're looking for. Thank you, Raj, for having me.
Thank you. And we have a half coach, Hema, who is the digital marketing person who has attracted all of you to come to this space. Okay, so it's already 7:46, and thank you again to each one of you for spending time and thinking about your own growth. We will communicate immediately in next 24 hours your mapped coaches. And if you don't hear, please reach out to me, like our LinkedIn is there, or contact me as well. Okay. So if you have not submitted, please do submit the link I had given in this chat. Please capture that link. Thank you and have a great evening once again. And we are going to upload this recording to YouTube for benefit of other people. Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone. All the best.
Thank you. Bye.